What up, traders? So if you're looking for a prop firm, a credible one that has really good customer service, one that has really good fees and they're not too expensive, but you're not really sure where to go, right? Like there's a ton of prop firms out there for Forex, for futures, and a lot of the times there's a lot of noise because you have influencers that are promoting prop firms, but you don't really know if they're legit or not. You know, there's a lot of prop firms that have shut down in the past. So there's a website called propfirmmatch.com. Okay, so it's basically like Yelp, where you can look at the reviews, you can search if they have max allocation up to $1 million, you can see what their drawdown percentage is, you can see if there's a static drawdown sort of a rule. So I'm just gonna get straight into it because this is really exciting. So the website is called propfirmmatch.com, and really slick looking, but you can see right here there is a toggle, so you can do futures and then you can do Forex as well. So what I really love about it is it's going to index literally all of the prop firms. Let me move this out the way really quick. So you can see right here, right, you have Funding Pips, Alpha Capital, the 5%ers, E8 Markets, FTMO, all the goods. You can even see how long they've been in operation, where they're actually operating out of, so what country, right? And then basically the review. So they have an internal review score, and then you can also see their Trustpilot. So what I want to do is just show you how you can actually see and really like compare based off of what you're looking for. So what I typically do is I go after a filter, and then I look for years in operation. So typically I want something that's a little bit over 2 years old. And then I like trading on TradeLocker. So let's go ahead and hit TradeLocker. And then you can see there's certain sort of program types. So if you want instant funding, maybe you just want to do a one-step, maybe you want to just do a traditional two-step verification, right? You can select that, and it's gonna narrow down sorry guys, it's gonna narrow down the prop firm that actually has that. And then max allocation, right? So you know, I have this filter set up right here, and then you're gonna see basically what you can choose from. So right here you can see that E8 Markets has 4.8 out of 5 stars. They have a total of 385 reviews. They're based out of the US. They've been in business for over 3 years. And then yes, they do offer not only TradeLocker, but also MT5 as well. And then your max allocation is 2.4 million. So let's go to firm, and then you can see like more information about the prop firm itself. So again, you can see the platforms you can trade on. You can even see the payout methods. So they use Plain and RiseWorks. And then buying the challenge, right? You can even see the payment method. So let's say you don't want to do the crypto because it just takes forever, and you want to just use your credit card, right? Debit card or Apple Pay. They actually have that available. And then you're going to be able to see the assets and then also the leverage on the prop firm. Okay, so for me, I like the one step. I'm going to be paying a little bit more of a premium, but with that, getting access to capital because I have only one step versus doing a traditional two-step. So I'm willing to sign up for a $200,000 one step versus a $100,000 two-step because I can afford it. So a cool thing is they're going to break down the consistency rules, right? So they break down the consistency rules, but I just love this. And they even have discounts for each prop firm that is indexed on this website. So if you copy and paste this right here, you go to the website, throw it in, and then you're off to the races. So let's go back and let's just do this one more time just to play around with the filters. So this time around, I want to just go off of program type. So let's do all 2 steps, and then let's go off of max allocation, right? So I want to do up to 4 million. I mean, anything over 400,000. Okay. So now we have a list of all of the prop firms that have a two-step that will give you that max allocation of 400,000 or more. Okay, so if you see, there are a few firms, and then if I click on view all firms, then you're gonna have a bigger selection. So I have 4 pages worth, and then you can kind of go off of reviews, you can go off of the platform that you want to trade off of, right? So it's almost like a chat GPT where you can kind of just play around with the parameters and really see what's good, right? So doing your own research on YouTube, Google, and then include this into your research, it's going to give you more of an educated decision on what prop firm is actually like popping right now. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I really talk about like how influencers can really influence you from making a decision to go with a prop firm where they might have a sort of an agreement on the back end, and they're getting paid significant commissions for bringing people to that prop firm. So this is 100% unbiased, and you're going to be able to really see clearly what you like. So you can use the popular as well. So if you want to just use popular, then it's going to just highlight all the popular firms. I'm going to have to assume they're going to go off of reviews and the reputation, but you can see Funding Pips is very popular, right? EA Markets is popular as well, but they have the best reputation, which is really cool because FTMO is like the standard for the Forex prop firm space, and you can see EA is well above when it comes to reviews. Not as many reviews, well actually FTMO only has 151. So yeah, so this is just a really good resource for you, especially if you have been trading for a few years and you're starting to get into the prop firm space. I would recommend using this, right? It's non-biased. You're not gonna have like this crazy influencer that's making millions of dollars promoting their own prop firm, or just having some sort of biased understanding of a singular prop firm. This is gonna give you more information on what you think could actually work for you. So this website is even on Trustpilot as well. So if you want to review them, right, go to trustpilot.com and then just type in prop firm match, right? And this website has 4.8, and I think the reason why, let's be honest, it's unbiased. They're also going to provide you with 20% off, right, for Funding Pips or whatever prop firm that you decide to choose from, right? So some of them have 5% off, some of them have 15, some of them have 20, right? So that's just amazing because you're not only saving money, but you have a better idea of what prop firm is going to fit and tailor towards your needs. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Hopefully you enjoyed this this video. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at unlockwithnate. I do have a free Discord, so go ahead and pop in and say what's up to all of the members, including myself. Peace.